output and blink. On this video, we'll see how Arduino can control digital outputs. We'll also see our first simple program, blink. A digital signal has two states. It can be on or off, high or low, 1 or 0. Arduino digital pin can be set as outputs. When a digital output pin is set to a high state, it means that a voltage of 5 volts is delivered by the pin. At a low state, 0 volt is delivered by the pins. There are 14 digital pins on the Arduino Uno board. They can all be set as outputs. They will supply 5 volts when they are set to a high state or supply 0 volts when set to a low state. We need to program the microcontroller to set high or low values to digital outputs. For our first simple circuit, we need an LED or light emitting diode. A diode only works when the current flows through it in one specific direction. That's why it's important to know the difference between the two legs, the anode and the cathode, and connect the LED in the right way. Recognize the two legs. Notice that the anode is longer than the cathode. The anode must be connected to the plus and the cathode must be connected to the ground, corresponding to 0 volts. A standard red LED can only stand 2 volts or even less, but the output pins deliver 5 volts at a high state. That's too much for the LED, so we need to protect it with a resistor. A 220 ohms resistor is good to protect all kinds of standard LEDs of any color. Here we can see the cabling of our circuit. The anode of the LED is linked to the resistor. The cathode is connected to the ground and the second resistor leg is connected to a digital pin, here pin number 9. Ground corresponds to 0 volts. Depending on its state, pin 9 can deliver 5 volts or 0 volts. When it delivers 5 volts, the LED is on. When 0 volts, the LED is off. Let's have a look at the Arduino software. Here you can write the sketch using Arduino programmation language. There are two important buttons in the menu. One to check if the program contains some error, and one to upload the program to the Arduino board thanks to the USB cable. In the File menu, you can find many examples. They are very useful for beginners. You also have your sketchbook with all previous sketches you've done. Here we select a sketch called Blink 9. A new window is opened with the Save Sketch. You can press on the Verify buttons to see if there are some errors. Here there are no errors. Now you can press on the Upload buttons to upload your program to the Arduino board. We can see the result here. The LED is blinking. Let's try to understand the Arduino programming code for this sketch. Here is the structure of the Arduino code. There are two functions that you will find in all Arduino sketches. The setup function corresponds to the initialization of the Arduino board and will be run once, at the beginning of the program. The loop function is the main function of the program and will contain all the commands that you need to control your circuit. These commands will be run again and again forever. Let's see now in details our blink sketch. In the setup function, the pin mod command is used to initialize digital pin number 9 as an output. In the loop function, the command digital write is used to set the state of digital output number 9. Here the state is set to high, which means that pin 9 will deliver 5 volts. If you remember well, that means that the LED which is connected to this pin will be lit up. The command delay forces the program to wait for some time before executing the next command. Here the program waits for 1000 milliseconds. That means that the LED will stay on for 1 second. The second command digital write sets pin number 9 to low. It will deliver 0 volts, which means that the LED will be off. With the second delay command, the program waits again for 1 second. That means that the LED will stay off for 1 second. We are at the end of the loop function. The commands will be run again from the beginning of the loop, and it will run like this again and again forever.